Bienvenidos a Moon Games. Hoy os traigo Mundodisco 2, presuntamente desaparecido. Os dejaré un enlace en la descripción por si os lo queréis descargar gratis. Y empezamos.
I knew a farmer, and I knew him well, and he had some kind of animal, I think. Possibly it was a humorously shaped vegetable, and it showed us possibly a parsnip or a cucumber. I don't know. I can't remember the words. They were really... No, I can't remember that either. What's that word for something that's clever and short? Damn, it's like what you make helmets out of. Nah, not tin. I can't say that a phrase of mine was tinny. Ironic, maybe. Yeah, pithy, that's the word. The song was really pithy. I don't know which song. What are you going on about songs for? Hey, what was that? Over there, in the donkey cart park. No, it was something. Let's go and see. No, it's not dangerous. It's the start of the game. They can't kill us off yet. Come on, trust me. All I'm gonna do is look. Well, this is a pretty poor job. I think I can dismantle it. Nearly a catastrophe. Don't sweat it, pal. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. You know what we could do? We could drive this thing out of here. Oh, damn. No donkey. Oh, you could pull it. Yeah, you're right. Looks like we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Couldn't be simpler. I'm thinking we should turn the green flask. What do you think, maybe the red? Let's turn the green flask then. It's just a hunch. Remember the time in the high-energy facility when I turned the yellow flask and blew everything up? Right, so I'm turning the red flask then. What? Did I say green? Well, I meant red. Look, we can do it your way if you... Look, I'm sure, OK? You ready? Aren't you going to miss all this stuff when they stop making these games? Aren't you just going to miss it all? I'm turning the flask. There, you see? Uh-oh. Grab the cats, gangway! Take cover! Oops. Well, the animation budget's increased at least. Well, of course that's a good thing. It means they haven't spent as much on plot, doesn't it? They've probably halved the number of insane object puzzles for a start. Sorry, I mean clever lateral thinking exercises, of course. Trust me, I've been through this sort of thing before.
There's a place you're...
colleagues, gentlemen, and fellow wizards. Here's looking at your bottom.
Up your eye.
Huh. Pull the other one. It's got strange knobbly bits on.
Happy Hogs Watch Day.
Thank you. Colleagues, we are gathered here today for the final departure party of our dear, soon-to-be-departed comrade, the wizard Windle Poons.
Hooray!
Good old Windle. Don't forget to go straight. 3, 2, 1, 0!
What?
Nothing. That's it, I hope. Right, everybody, our funeral at 2:30, then drinks and ham rolls in the main hall at 3. Hiya! What's happening? Call this service, do you? I'm dead, I am. I demand to be taken away to a better life, as per contract. Oi, things were different in my day. You died properly, not like the deaths you get nowadays.
He says he's not dead.
I am dead, but I'm still bloody ambulatory. No, you're not. You're fooling no one but yourself, you know.
Well, he looks dead.
Smells dead, of course. He always did, though. And I suppose my word doesn't count for anything around here. I can't be dead if I'm still talking, now can I? Look, old chap, it's our considered professional view that you are an extinct wizard. Your opinion doesn't count because you're dead. Oh, yeah, good point. Well, I suppose I'll just sit here then, shall I? I suppose it takes a while. So, how is death, actually? See any, white lights, tunnels, girls with harps? Oh, yes, please. I'll take 2. No? If this is heaven, I wish I'd done wicked things when I was alive. What's happening to me? Well, it seems that your body's dead, but your soul's still in residence. Well, I'm not hanging about here for the rest of my afterlife. I've had a hard life, Arch-Chancellor. I'm entitled to a bit of paradise. I've read about it. Young women and wine and whatnot. Look, your life's over. You're not supposed to moan about it. And definitely not supposed to contemplate any whatnot.
Who's responsible for this? Where's death, then? This is outrageous. You can't have a soul hanging about a deceased body like that.
Why not? It's unhygienic.
Yeah, there's food laid out. We can't have him near the nibbles. The health inspectors will be on to us.
Yes, good point. Now, compose yourself, Windle. You can't decompose here. I shall have to ask you to move along. Oh, comes to something when a man can't even drop stone dead in peace. Eternal rest, is it? Well, I'm not to take this lying down. I'm off to find myself a nice shallow grave. There's been too much of this sort of thing lately. Rincewind! Rincewind! Rincewind. There you are. Now, as you're aware, there have been some very odd goings-on in this city of late. I am referring, of course, to the sudden disappearance of death.
What? No one's dying?
Oh, they're dying, but their souls aren't being taken away. They're dead and alive at the same time, and now it's happened to poor Windle. Death's gone, and we need to summon him back. So, here you go. We need to perform the rites of Ashkent.
I suppose you have a list of mysterious ingredients that I now have to run off and collect.
What? How did you know that?
I just had a dreadful suspicion. All right, so what have we got to find?
Well, it's a rush job, so just the bare minimums will do. We need 3 equal-sized sticks of wood and 4 cc's of mouse's blood. It shouldn't take you more than a few minutes.
Bets, anyone?
What is it now?
Let's just say that, we needed more than the bare minimums. Not to say that I'm questioning your judgment. I'm just, planning for the future is all.
Well, the rest is all just flash and style. This is a death rite after all. You know the routines. A bit of sparkle and glitter in the air, vile Charles stench erupting from the tomb, and lovely dribbly candles. That sort of thing.
None of which we'll need at all.
That's right. Just the wood and the mouse's blood.
There never seems to be any way of getting a decent moment's rest around this place.
Act 1. The right stuff.
Food. Well, I say food. It is vaguely organic and probably could be placed inside the mouth in times of emergency. I would try and scoop it up, but without something to put it in, I would just make a mess. You're sure you really want me to do this job, then? I mean, there's, no one you'd rather...
Rather what?
Lumber with all these hours and hours of pointless activity.
Well, now, let me just consider the alternatives. No, you're the bunny, I'm afraid.
You know, when I get older, I want a job where I just sit drinking milky tea all day too.
If you don't get me those 3 wooden sticks and that mouse's blood, I'll... Understand?
Ooh, nasty. Right you are then. Be seeing you then. Yeah, sure, so they'd let me spend the game holed up in a coffin. I can't reach it. I have no desire to anyway. There just had to be a knob at the end of the course. I don't think I should interrupt their game. Perhaps when they're gone would be better. One croquet hoop. Or, if we're being foreign, we'd say hoopla. Hey, that tickles. Oh, you handsome little... The only way to get it is to go out and find it. The only way to get it is to go out and find it. Hello there. Fine day for it.
Yeah, for it? You see? My spleen still remembers.
Remembers what?
Well, it remembers. I don't.
Hello there. Fine day for it.
Yeah, for it? You see?
Remembers what?
Well,
Nice game.
What? Bloody varnish industry. That's what's behind it.
What?
It's them. They drain all the sap out of them, you see. Tree vampires, that's what I call them.
Look,
Makes the wood too light. No stiffness to it. See these croquet mallets? Not heavy enough to make a decent clout. Find me another mallet, boy, and I'll show you how we did it in the old days.
The simple charms of a quiet life. I could just stand here and watch it all day. The pure green grass, the gentle sun, the tedious old fools hitting balls with long sticky things. Yeah, you're right, really. Let's get out of here before we find ourselves joining in. Let's just stop all this now. I'm already spun out enough by this game. A foam accelerator, eh? It looks like a giant drink mixer to me.
Thaume. A thaume is the basis and traditional unit of magical strength. It has been universally established as the amount of magic needed to create one small white pigeon or 3 normal-sized billiard balls. In this very room, the thaume has been successfully demonstrated to be made up of resins, which literally translates to thingies, or reality fragments. Current research indicates that each resin is itself made up of a combination of at least 5 flavors, known as up, down, sideways, sex appeal, and peppermint.
That's not going to help you. Hey, what are those little black things roaming around inside? Scaz. Essentially the sort of man who carefully files away family photographs as his sole means of recreation. Ah, hello there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And you are?
Scaz, that's a name I have. Yeah, right.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's this conversation off to a good start then. What are you doing here?
Doing?
Just answer the question.
I'm, trying to get it together, I mean, what are, any of us really, actually doing from a cosmic point of view?
Yes.
What?
What are you doing in this room?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, working, on this new, magical engine for working things out. It works things out, By working them out, it crunches numbers into little bits.
Amazing! What's it called?
We, call it Hex.
Why?
Well, 'cause in the working things out engine business, everything has got to have, a 3-letter name.
Is that because you can't understand longer words?
What?
Somehow, when I look at you, I feel that a 3-letter name just isn't enough.
What? I don't understand.
Really? That's astonishing. It really is. So this is where all the grant money goes these days.
Hey, there's no point getting all, uncool and heavy. Anyway, I don't deal with the money. It's all Kevin's doing. He knows how to talk to the university council.
Kevin? Who's Kevin?
One of my research assistants. He's a, invertebrate politician.
You mean inveterate politician? I think there's a misprint in the script.
No, invertebrate. He's an ant. Currently, he lives in that test tube over there. Now go like away, because I can't stand around here all day. It's too difficult.
What are all these leggy little objects you have running around the place?
Oh, those? Oh, they're ants.
Ants?
Yeah, ants. They got legs and sticking out bits on their heads. You get them in sandwiches at picnics, ants. That's what they're like, that's what they're called.
I am perfectly aware of the existence of ants. What I want to know is why you have them running freely about the innards of a complex mathematical machine.
There, in fact, is the essence of my, very cunning plan. You see, when we were designing Hex, we worked out that what with it all being so new and everything, we were bound to end with, a lot of bugs in the system, and that'd mean people would be complaining the whole, time. Every time it wouldn't work properly, they'd call us and tell us there was, a bug in the machine kind of thing.
So why have you put an anthill inside?
All right, well, the cunning bit is, we thought what we'd do is put all the bugs in right at the start, so there'd be no room for them later on. Smart, eh?
Amazing, and somehow so prophetic.
Right, but we don't call them bugs anymore. We call them creatures. Then, if a problem occurs, we can say, no, it's not a bug. It's just an undocumented creature, and the whole system relies on them now. They race about inside there, opening up little gates, closing them, opening them again, running about in little wheels, dragging bits of information from one storage bin into another. It's working really, well.
I'm not so sure about that. How do the ants feel about it?
They seem to like it. We found the machine works if you put living things in, see. We put in a mouse the other day, and it worked really fast when we put some RAM in, until they butted their way out.
Do you ever, how shall I put this, lose any ants?
It's funny you mentioned that. It was only yesterday when I lost 100 of my best. It was awful. The machine was totally debugged for a while.
Much as I'm convinced that there must be a reason behind all this rot, perhaps it's safer just to never know. Maybe I'll just rob the place of every little object that might be of use and just leave it at that. Pick up bird, open door, throw axe at dwarf. It was so much simpler in the old days. See you later. That's not going to help you. An automatic computating machine. Personally, I can't see any future in it. Hey, what are those little black things roaming around inside? My money pouch, overflowing with a vast wealth of gold coins. Well, when I say overflowing, more of a slow trickle, really. And vast wealth is a purely subjective phrase. And when I say gold, more gold-ish than gold, I guess. Oh, all right. I have a few copper coins. Are you satisfied now?
Wow, I see like a totally new world. It's a view into possibilities that might or might not be. Cosmic uncertainty, man. Kind of like you've got an animal inside this box, only it's a cat.
The box is a cat.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like dead. Oh man, you just have to climb in this thing for yourself and go for a ride.
Oh, lovely. So you're a research fellow, are you? Free housing, a wage and medical benefits, and this is what we get for all our outlay?
It's not such a good job. I'd leave it if it weren't for the perks.
What have you been doing?
It's like a manifestation of cosmic energy.
Looks like a giant centrifuge to me.
Yeah, but it's like spiritually purifying. It removes the extraneous elements of the soul.
Really? So what did you lose?
I lost, right, all the unneeded creamed corn and diced carrots that had burdened my psyche, like, for so long. It's incredible, right? I mean, I never even knew I had them in there.
Oh, fine. One wonders if the public knows that their valuable taxes are being spent on the creation of a giant merry-go-round. Still, there might be some sort of use come out of it. You could charge kids 10 groats a go and watch them spew candy floss all over the walls. At least it would give the ants something for lunch. Ugh. Thank goodness this robe is washable. You, on the other hand, appear not to be. Why don't you have another ride? Excuse me, I think it's probably time for me to take my medicine. Let's just leave him alone. What, shall I get inside it? No way! Nobody's ever interfered with the luggage and lived to tell about it. A thaumic, it looks like... Oh, you... Let's just leave him alone. A test tube, never know. Must be useful for something. A test tube, never know.
Hey man, you've like broken it now. All the ants have run away. You've like debugged it.
That doesn't need any air added. Honestly, you give them a... Doesn't anyone else have aims and goals? Their automatic computating machine. Apparently it's broken though. No ants inside. Not enough bugs, you could say. So, what have we here then?
Thorms! Billions and billions and billions of thorms!
Pardon me while I just edge closer to an appropriate escape route, will you? Please don't let me disturb your meditation on world domination. Oh, lovely. A giant drink mixing machine.
Drink mixer? You call the greatest magical breakthrough of the age a drink mixer?
Yes.
Well, all right. maybe there's a giant centrifuge now. But one day, Pacow! Weeping roof! We have the power! We're unencumbered by outmoded ideas, and it's quite untrue that thaumic research damages the brain! We are the young generation, and we have something to say. We'll split the thorn and usher in an age of cheap, clean power, a new, clear future.
We've been getting nowhere fast, haven't we?
There's no truth at all that splitting thorns causes the brain to melt. No truth at all. Every day, and in every way, I'm getting better and better and better. They laughed at me and said I was mad, you know. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a real nice night. No, day. Ha 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 ha.
You're a loony.
Loony? Loony, eh? Well, we'll see about that. They called Mad Dog McAxeman a loony.
Well, that could be because he used to dress up like a crayfish and go running up and down the high street.
That wasn't him. It was another one.
No, it wasn't. He was the idiot who accidentally ate his own feet, for heaven's sake.
Yes. Well, people always scoff at what they don't understand.
Well, I understood he scoffed his own feet. So, what is a thaume, actually?
A thaume? You want to know exactly what a thaume might be?
Good heavens, no! That's why I asked.
Oh, yes. I can tell you all about thaumes.
Well?
Aren't you going to say please?
All right. Please tell me what a thaume is.
A thaume is a magical particle, the quintessence of magic itself. Inside this thaume accelerator, I can take magic and whir it up to a massively increased speed. Imagine high-powered magic, spells 1,000 times more efficient than before. With this power in my hand, I
Give your creature life? Be the envy of your friends? Get girls through hypnotism? Make in your spare time?
Oh, yes, all that and more. Zoing! Come in, Starbase 9.
Look, you're a busy man, or at least humanoid.
Would you like to see a brief documentary clicky display about my work?
No, thank you.
We have a guidebook, complete with an interview of me and a series of diagrams charting my incredible progress in finding out what makes the universe tick.
No, that's all right. I know what makes me tick. I'm tick when I accidentally put sugar on my sausages. I don't see this as being a new age in magical energy. Still, might be a few arts grants in it. I could try gargling lager and curry, then take a ride with a piece of canvas. Let's just stop all this now. Oh, you handsome little sea weevil, you. Oh, you handsome... Let's just leave him alone. To burst, otherwise he's... One croquet hoop. Or, if we're being foreign, we'd say hoopla. I doubt that I could swap that for the mallet. That doesn't need any air added. Oh! The simple charms of a quiet life. I could just stand here and watch it all day. The pure green grass, the gentle sun, the tedious old fools hitting balls with long sticky things. Yeah, you're right, really. Let's get out of here before we find ourselves joining in. Oh, that's enough of this conversation for me.
Popcorn!
Let's not play with the scenery. It may upset the space-time continuum.
Popcorn! Do it yourself popcorn! Just add heat and butter and maybe a frying pan. Also serves as catapult ammunition. Or excellent fishing sinkers. Come and get it while it's still in stock. Only one previous owner, or I'm letting it go for less than mark price, and that's cutting me own throat. Popcorn!
Oh, no.
Don't knock me back until you've seen the goods, sir. Smashing stuff. Fine popping grains lovingly swept from the warehouse floor.
Why has he got little rat's hairs mixed up all through it?
Just keeping the grains warm, sir. An added extra and no additional charge.
Oh, all right then. Anything to keep you quiet.
Popcorn!
Let's not play with the scenery. It may upset the space-time continuum. Trolls prefer blondes. Why, do they go better with broccoli?
Popcorn!
This one looks good. Attack of the 50-foot dwarf. Should go down a treat with the local trolls. I can't just steal a bunch of pixels, you know. Anyway, at this resolution, they're just too heavy. Oh dear, the milkmaid. Big on blouse fillings and short on complex neurological pathways.
Boo-boo-be-doo, 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 boo-doo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo, boo-doo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo, 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 boo-doo-be-doo. Oh, no, I just don't think this is working.
By the great beard of someone unusually well bearded. What happened to you? I thought you were a milkmaid.
I was a dairy products distribution agent, thank you. All that's behind me now. I'm a thespian.
I'm sorry.
An actress. A star of stage and screen. I'm starring in a new cliquey called Trolls Prefer Blondes.
Oh. And why do trolls prefer blondes?
Well, apparently I'm damn. What's that word for generic pop idol?
An icon?
No, icons grow on trees.
Those are acorns.
Really? I'm sure it wasn't acorns. Oh, well then. Maybe it was coconuts or melons then. I'm sure I heard it mentioned somewhere.
I think I'm beginning to get the idea.
Anyway, now I'm a famous pop coconut. It's ever so exciting.
So you're a clicky star now, are you?
Yeah, isn't it fun? They said my assets and experience perfectly suited me to the job.
Experience? You were a bloody milkmaid.
So?
I fail to see what milk production has to do with qualities of screen charisma. Ah. Oh, forget I said that. What a lovely dress. Very, very glittery, wouldn't you say? Not that I'm hinting about clues or anything.
Glitter is what all this clicky business is about.
Cool. Yet another empty-headed character. Nice glittery dress, though. Goodbye for now.
Popcorn!
Oh, looks much too firmly stuck down. Did I say the one about great grates yet? Hey, that tickles. It's me. I think a little more subtlety is needed.
Popcorn!
It's strange how you do your thinking in reverse. I don't think I can reach him. Oh, it's stuck inside the net. A hammer-headed shark. They're called hammer-headed sharks, you know, because their head is shaped like a hammer. See? Now you can say you've used your computer for educational purposes. Oh, it's stuck inside the net. I don't think I can undo it by hand. Let's just leave him alone. Nah, mixing that with the corn won't do much good. I'm not swimming in that, or walking on it for that matter. That doesn't need any air added. One seafaring fish-eating bird. I hope he's not looking for his dinner in the River Ank. At least not without a pick and a shovel. I don't think I can reach him. I don't think he'd want to eat that. Very knockdownable, that wall. I should report them to the Better Homes and Gardens people. Honestly, some people. You give them a tool and they spend the next 10 years of their life just playing with it. Doesn't anyone else round here have any sense of stability? Of aims and goals? A sensible grip on life? What, shall I get inside? No!
Oh, Chucky.
Let's just leave him alone.
Oh, Chucky.
A clown's hooter. Now I can blow my own horn at last. Great gods, you two again?
No, Chucky.
But you're dead. You quit life's stage. You're resting.
Chucky wants to be the ghost of all jokes past. Being dead is grand. Look, we even get flowers. Oh, Chucky.
Now look.
Knock.
Who's there?
Cohen.
Cohen who?
Cohen, answer the door. Oh, chucky, chucky, chuck, 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 chuck.
Now look.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cohen.
Cohen who?
Cohen, answer the... Oh.
Why is it everyone else toddles off to heaven or hell and you two get to hang around here?
Chucky, 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 chuck, chuck, chuck. I'm stuck. Stuck, stuck, stucky.
You can't leave. I mean, you're dead, but not gone before. You're haunting.
No, death hasn't come for us yet. Left us floating here, he did. Chucky can't leave the Guildhall stones and mortar. Not even for sures.
Yours? What's yours?
Oh, a pint of lager and roast boar crisp, thanks. Oh, chucky, 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 chucky.
You're right. You are the ghost of old jokes. Oh, no. If we had to have a character from the past, what happened to that nice Amazon lady? Maybe I can throw his haunted rocks into the middle of a sewer or something. Let's see him laugh that one off. Goodbye for now.
Got leg here, got leg here.
That doesn't need any air added. Nope, can't move it. What a great grate. Hey, there's the milkmaid. Quite a flattering angle, really. Nope, there's nothing in him.
Pork Futures. Probably no other world in the multiverse has warehouses for things which only exist in Potentia. Here, however, the Pork Futures warehouse is a product of the patricians' rules about baseless metaphors, the literal mindedness of citizens who assume that everything must exist somewhere, and the general thinness of reality around Ankh. The net result is that trading in pork futures, in pork that doesn't exist yet, led to the building of the warehouse to store it until it does. The extremely low temperatures are caused by the imbalance in the temporal energy flow.
What? Pick up something that doesn't exist yet? The image of... Nothing I'm thinking. Well, I doubt whether I can move it by hand. I hope this ice isn't made from that river water outside. Nah, it can't be. It's the wrong colour. Well, that won't help break any ice off.
popcorn.
Oh, hello. And what in the world are you? Yes, yes. Well, I didn't understand a word of that at all. Sorry.
Bueno, pues hasta aquí. Gracias por ver el vídeo.